Hello everybody and welcome back to the Chateau. It's been a little while because, well, I am still not back to fighting fit, and more importantly, the dog really isn't. So that's been way more important, and it's been much more important to spend time with the dog than it has to be doing other things. Not to mention, I still can't currently lift the stuff in I need and the stuff out I don't want. But I can try to get on with something a little simpler, but just as important. So it's back, it's flush, and it's in pretty good condition, all things considered. I know I haven't been getting rid of nails and little bits of wood and everything. It is still very, very rough. And I am missing a door handle, so currently I can't even close that, not to mention that the proper bits to keep once I close is not even there anymore. More importantly, as I've got a lot of running around to do today for lots of reasons, the only part really that wasn't there, ignore some rotten skirting at the bottom, that's fine, is this piece of moulding. So it's just this piece of moulding. This goes all the way around and it's not there. So what I'm going to try to do, as I need to go down the road, so I'm going to try and find at the wood shop piece of moulding that will match, and then I want to start getting this all cleaned up, and obviously not painted yet, I'll be doing the painting afterwards, but nails out, a handle on, that sort of thing, so at least it is usable, and ideally on that piece of wood. So let's go. Annoyingly, as is usually the case in this part of France, there was nothing that I wanted in the shop locally, so I can't get the wood for that door. But as I was leaving, I did notice one of the outdoor bulbs were out, so I thought I'll grab one of those at the same time. And then I was looking as I was leaving, something that's very, very, very disheartening, I don't know, makes you downtrodden, I'm not sure, about this time of year, especially when it's fairly miserable weather coming through. I mean, it's just stopped raining for the first time in 3 days. Is everything's just so dark. Something that really is uplifting is having all the outside lights on and making things look nice and inviting. So I need to get that done, because every time I go out and come home and it's even slightly dark, it's a bit, I need to change that. It's not working, and I have to be honest, I would love more of these lamps because it could really do with a set outside. The dining room, however, this one is working. I'm going to find what bulb that takes and also clean that glass. Hello? Are you feeling better? Are you being a bit better? Good. Okay, simple job. Now, I've asked before, but every so often it's always good to ask again. I have a set of these here, out on those gate posts and then out on the further gate posts. Really want a set for there, and I found the glass before because I unfortunately broke one of these, but I've never found the same light fittings, and obviously I'd like to keep it all similar. The only time anyone's ever been able to send anything similar, it was from a brocante they'd found online somewhere down south, and they wouldn't accept anything but bank transfer, which of course I was not going to do. So if anyone has some of these kicking around, or their friend does, or they've seen some locally or know where to get some, please do let me know in the comments. Right, let's try and get back to some actual progress. That's good. You can really see though, obviously I've just put even brighter light bulbs in it, and to clean the glass in both of those, it could really do with the set over there. So again, if anyone knows, there's a set over here. I would love to put a set on the other side of these gate posts as well, which would light up out here. There is a set on there, all the way out there, but the electric is not very good to that. It would be very nice having a set out here. So if anyone knows where they are, please let me know. Now I need to put table and chairs that have been dropped back to me that I lent to a friend away and try and fix something very important to me. Perfect time of night for this. Now, as I was saying, out here, my lights on one side have come down. I need to put those up again. I've never really liked those. I'd rather this had driveway lights actually instead of the pots, to be honest, and on the post there. But the chapel sits out here, and it's a beautiful little feature which needs to be made more of. So let's see if I can do that. Let's hope that this isn't working because of a bulb. Whoa! Oh, that's a bit bright. Wow, what do we think of that? I am liking that. I am liking that. And it turns it into a feature. I do like that. I wonder if this one should get moved though. It's a bit more dual. It's not going to get moved that easily, but you know what I mean. Go on. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Yeah, I think that's a bit better, don't you? It's slightly more focused on the centre rather than just the edge. Let's look at that. I am really very happy. The only thing I'd need to do is get some shields on those lights so they're not easy visible. We're liking it, but you know, we're getting somewhere, and I'm well aware there are lots of you at home right now probably screaming at this, going, why are you doing that, not doing something else? Well, that's because this makes me happy, and life is not just about doing renovations. Look, you can't see me because the camera won't pick me up in comparison to the chapel. But look, it's still a beautiful evening, and now I have a feature again out the front. And what I've done is I've turned disappointment from not being able to find the wood I wanted to get a job done into happiness, excitement and pleasure coming home because it's all lit up.